Nej.
Handlar du med alla filmtagen? Från förra gången de här.
I'm going to invite you here for a typical Swedish dish.
What is it?
It's blood pudding.
Oh, no way. I'll just have the toast.
Well, it's good.
Try. That's from what? From a cow or something? Try to stay away from red
It's
meat.
pig blood.
Oh, no way. You know what this does to your arteries and your heart, and you know how bad this is for
No,
you?
it's good for you.
Are you filming this now? Kids, don't eat this at home. It's just... We came up with this name Anthrax because we had learned about it in a biology class in school. Well, it's a disease. It's a cattle disease. Really highly infectious and contagious. I could have never just worked in a fish store 9 to 5 like I did when the band first started. I mean, I couldn't do that. I hated it. So.
What did you do?
Working like cleaning fish.
Cleaning fish?
I had all kinds of jobs.
What more than
that was
cleaning?
probably the worst one.
Yeah?
Worked in a toy store at Toys R Us. The best job I had for a while was I worked with my father because my father's in the jewelry business. So I was a messenger, and I'd have to go make deliveries all the time. And I would always kind of like get all my deliveries done really fast, and then go to the guitar stores for an hour, and then just tell them, well, it took me a really long time, you know. I had to wait for this guy. And meanwhile, I was just hanging out in the stores all day. And that's how I actually met our other guitar player, Danny. Well, he worked in a guitar store there, and that's how I met him and asked him if he'd be interested in being in the band.
Do you know anything about Swedish music?
Well, Clawfinger, the band that's opening for us is.
Oh yes.
But and ABBA, of course, you know. And it's funny. Well, he's a tennis player, but we went to a restaurant last night and Bjorn Borg was in there, so I think that was pretty exciting. I'm a tennis fan. I didn't say anything to him though. He was with a girl and he was kind of quiet, so I don't like to bother people. Everything is perfect. Everything is sick. We have a big problem in the States now where everybody has guns, and you don't have that problem here, and I think that's a really good thing, and I hope you never have those problems. So sometimes it's like a breath of fresh air to come to places like this where you just don't have the same crime problems like we do back in the States.
But actually it's starting to get more violence here in Sweden too. Racist groups coming up here and gathering together, and they fight against foreigners.
Right.
And so that's a big problem here.
To me, it's just a big waste of time to have hatred for someone else because they like a different music, or they wear different clothes, or they have their hair different, or they're a different religion, or there's no point, you know.